Hey everybody, Jeff here. So, hope everybody's doing great. We've had really warm weather. It's been a beautiful weekend. Little rain, but great weekend. Hot day. Had to turn the air on, but got out yesterday. On Saturday, got out, went over to a record store that I go to periodically across town. There's like I guess there's four major stores in this area, and two of them are on opposite ends of town, and so I don't go as frequently. And then there's two that are kind of the places I go all the time. So I got to one of the other ones, and they have a decent selection usually of the kind of stuff I'm into. So I went in there and was able to pick up a couple things. Now this, I didn't immediately, I was wondering if I should pull the trigger on this. I knew I wanted it, but the price was in that range where I'm like, well, let me show you first. I got the first Skid Row. Okay, this is the more recent reissue that just came out earlier this year. It's on purple, though I haven't opened it yet. And like I said, the price was in that middle of the range where I was like, should I get that? And then I thought I better. It's not going to probably get cheaper. And so this goes along with the Slave to the Grind that I bought on Record Store Day. So I at least have the first two albums, which I think, in my opinion, are probably the two key ones. If I can run across any of the other ones, I will. The B-side album is all over the place. I'll probably get that. But these are the two, I think, the two pivotal albums. Well, anyway. So I bought this yesterday, and I'm thinking, I guess I made a good deal. I looked online, and I think I could have found it for a couple dollars less. But here's the thing. I'm supporting local business. So I went that route. Now, today, on Facebook, if you're part of the Record, Cassette, and CD Asylum, they have the Super Metal Sunday. And it's been crazy. But it's still going on as I'm filming this. This album has shown up at least twice that I've seen it, for up to 2 times more than I paid for it. So I'm feeling really good about pulling the trigger on this yesterday. So yeah, and I've seen a lot of people on the VC talk about this. They've compared it to the original. They talk about the cover being darker and everything. But from what I recall, it seems like everybody said sound quality wise, it's great. So probably, yeah, one of my favorite Skid Row, I think. Well, Slave to the Grind. Okay, I have the 2 best Skid Row albums in my opinion that I need. So yeah, anyway, great to have it. Even better to have it now that I see that it is bringing in some money for some people. Now, this one I bought used, and okay, Saxon the Eagle Has Landed. This is the first Saxon live album. They've done the Eagle Has Landed 2, 3, multiple other live albums. I've got a box set of live albums by them. They do a live album about every other album. Studio album, live album, studio album, live album. Seems like there's a lot of live albums by Saxon. This one is the Back on Black reissue that came out a couple years ago. Funny, its label is Back on Black, but look, hey, they printed it on red. I love it. It is a beautiful color. They had 3 versions of this at the store. This is the one I'm like, again, the price was a little, probably a tad bit more than I might have wanted to do, but then I compared it and I said, okay, I can get the single disc edition on black in a rougher shape for maybe $10 cheaper than this. And then they had a German import, also single volume, a single vinyl edition, but it was an import, and it was only a couple dollars cheaper than this. Or I could get this one, which is a reissue on double vinyl, so it's mastered for double vinyl rather than single, on red, and it's a newer issue, and it really wasn't that expensive for a double vinyl, so I pulled the trigger and got it. Now, Back on Black. One complaint about Back on Black, and you'll see that because the other album I got is also them. Here's the back cover. It just, to me, it seems like they don't spend a lot of effort when it comes. It's a gatefold. When it comes to making a gatefold, they took the back cover and just stuck it on the inside. Now, it looks really great here, looks really great here, but I don't know. They didn't do a whole lot to go much for the gatefold. Same here. I picked this up. This was brand new. Again, I probably could have got this online for a couple dollars cheaper. This is the live EP by Accept. Love this Metal Heart Error. Wanted to get it. It is the Back on Black reissue. They did have another edition there that was maybe a little cheaper, but new reissue, new. And I went ahead and grabbed this, and it's again Back on Black, but hey, It's on yellow, and this is hard. I got to get this into a plastic sleeve. It's on yellow though. Really kind of cool and pretty. But again, there's the back cover. So what do? We take that and we distort it and blow it up and make it an inside. So I don't know. I mean, that looks cool, somewhat, you know, but still. I mean, maybe they didn't have a lot to play with when it came to what they could put in there. So it's just kind of like, hey, let's take the back cover and throw it on the gatefold. Anyway, I felt good. You know, at least I got a couple cool new things and a couple live albums, couple great stuff. Anyway, that is all for this one. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.